I want us to kind of feel the power of this spin kick. So, I'm going to throw a spin kick, and Aiden's holding Bob like that, or Joel's holding Bob like that. I'd like to kick them in the fingers. Just trying to get the hands up. Now, why don't I just let you guys hit the heavy bags instead of holding the bag? And when you're going to get some feedback. The heavy bag will sway. This will not sway as much. Joel is going to hold. If I kick low, where do you think this black piece is going to hit Joel? All right, so I want to hit higher. All right, step, turn, kick, and recover. I didn't kick it as nearly as hard as I could, but Joel can move with me as if we're fighting, which you can't do with the other Bob, right? Turn, and recover. Can we do it?
Sure, sir.
All right. So we need, Jeremy will be here, right? Try to recover. Try not to injure yourself. Try not to injure your partner. So if I miss, I don't want to hit this thing right here. It's going to get Jeremy right in the groin, okay? Let's try not to get low. But if I glance off, you know, and I do one of these, it's not the end of the world. Just recover, right? But be focused on what you're trying to hit, right? Set, turn, kick. Try to push that thing through, okay? Try the other side, right? Step, turn, kick. Can we do it?
Sure.
Stuff it. Ready. I hear a lot of people do this thing. Okay. Let's do a spin kick, a slightly different variation. So, what? Better yet, just set that down for me. Sure. Let's let Caleb hold for you. You can hold him around his belly. All right, Joel's gonna make spin hook kick, and when he makes a spin hook kick, there's really two ways that you can approach this. The first way is you just kind of reach in and get in your distance. If you hit with the ball, the foot, or the toes, you're measuring. Does that make sense? So it's nothing wrong with, I'm not trying to kill the thing, I'm just trying to measure, I'm trying to get my distance, right? Then you inch up, so that when you make that spin, you hit it with the heel, you bring it around nicely, okay? All right, Joel, give us a practice one when you're ready, and then go. Nice. See how he's measuring up? He's kind of figuring out his range. All right. Now I think he's about ready. When he's ready, he can start either going faster, or if he's not doing well, he can go slower. But he should start making good contact when he's ready. Boom, yeah. Hit him again. Big speed, big power. Hit him again when you're ready, sir. I love it. One more time. Boom, yeah. I love it. All right, let's clap, Joel. That'll be great. Woo! All right. If you do something other than this kick, there's a chance that Bob will go back and freaking headbutt you, okay? So this is a kick that should sweep across the head. The head should go sideways. Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right. Get with your partners. Hold it up. All right. So I kind of want to, I told you guys that you're running out of knee. You're running out of knee, all right? And what I meant by that is that at some point, the knee doesn't go any further. All right, so it's hard for me to do this because I don't want to gank my hips and my knees up. But try to imagine, I go to make this, once this foot plants, you might get to here, but then you stop. And you're kicking like this, and when you're done, this leg is basically backwards, okay? Hard on the knee, hard on the hip. And once your leg gets to an uncomfortable position, the body bails and you tend to lose balance. The body tries to save the knee. It just is natural. All right, two ways you can do that. You can pivot on the foot, all right? So I go to make my kick. Watch this foot. See how I turn? Right? Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
If you find that that's difficult, then you jump this way. That way there's no friction. The foot's not on the ground. When you do make the hit, right, you should hit with a lot of power. Okay? Maybe in the jawline, maybe in the ear. Okay? For those of you that decided you're going to engage in a little capoeira and drop this hand, I'm not against that. It just makes your kick higher this way. That means you got to be closer. Everybody understand that the angle of deflection, if I make this like this, I now have to get closer to make the hit. This is not my kick, but some of you guys were doing it. So you kind of, this way, I'm not against that, right? I prefer this way. A little bottom of the foot, a little heel. Can we do it?
Yes, sir.
Watch the base leg again. See the little heel up to make the, so I don't run out of knee and end up kind of kicking like this. I mean, that's a heel hook you've given yourself. It's bad on the knee. Don't do that, okay? Coaches, watch for that and coach them, okay? Tell them to go slower, right? Step, turn, look, right? Lift, hop, and around, right? I can do it kind of slow. This way. Make sense?
Sure.
Option B being off the ground, so that you have less or no friction, okay? Again, do it with your partner. Joel's gonna hit me with his spin back kick. I'm gonna take it like a man. Go! Right? Now I'm gonna hit it with mine, right? I can step with the left, or if I wanted to, I can step deep here. I can hit him with this one, whichever one we want. So he's gonna go, then I'm gonna go. Ready? Go! Bah. 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 Now if we end up a little spin side kicky, that's okay. The spin is the part that I'm looking for. I want to make sure that you guys can hit. By the way, why do you think we're now hitting each other instead of hitting the heavy bag? Maybe a little body hardening. I love that. But we can't be afraid to hurt people. We got to have good control. Right? So, this is my friend. I don't want to kill him with this. I got to make sure that I spin and don't go like this and kick him in the groin, right? That would be awful. Joel's such a good actor, right? I don't want to miss those spin hook kick and hit him in the head, right? That would be bad. This is the one. Right? And he hits me. I don't move. I trust him. By the way, if he hits me a little hard, it's okay. Get your partner. You go, I go, you go, I go. Booyah. What am I going to do if Joel moves on me? What am I going to do? All right. I go to make a kick. He moves away. I have to make the slide. Okay, that's an option. What if he moves in? What do I do? Jump away. Okay? So again, Joel and I are fighting, right? He goes to move away when I'm making my kick. I stick him anyways with the slide. I go to make my spin, he moves in. I hit him anyways, okay? You gotta adjust a little bit. So here's what I'm gonna do. Joel's not gonna know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of be here, and I'm gonna either move in a little bit or I'm gonna move out a little bit. Just about one step in or one step out. He's gotta find that range. Whenever he's ready and he starts kicking, I'm gonna move. Up. That was a good one. Ready? All right, that one was better. Work in a little, work out a little bit, and see if they can still get you, okay? Here's the thing that I want you to think about. If Joel doesn't move, and I'm hitting perfectly here, what happens when he moves just a little bit?
You'll miss.
I'm gonna miss. He moves back a little bit, and that's what I got. But if I'm prepared and he moves back a little bit, I can slide, I can still get him. You gotta be situationally aware. Same thing. I go to make the spin, he moves in and I see it, I can still jump away here and make a little more space. If you're not looking, you won't know. Some of you are doing this. All right, watch my head. You're kicking blind. It's not the end of the world to kick blind, you just won't get that last minute information. Right? Make sense? Do it with your partner, a little forward or a little back. Have some fun. Yeah, a little bit. Hit every single person with this spin kick. And all you guys are going to do is just kind of stand here. He's going to go, bah, he's going to reset, bah, he's going to reset. 1, 2, 3. You just got to pick a different guy, make another reset, and we're going to try to see how well his angling and his distance management is. By the way, this is just a fun drill. We're going to break up into small groups. But let's just see. Joel's the guy. If Joel can do it, we can learn it. If he can't do it, it's impossible to learn because he's the master. Ready?
Thank you, sir.
When you're ready, sir, pick one guy, pick the next guy, go. Bop. Not bad. All right, now let's send him to do it again fast. Sir, it took way too long. Hey, by the way, he did the drill. Now I'm making it more difficult. The faster we go, the more sloppy we tend to be, but let's see if Mr. Pound can hold it together. Ready? Go. There we go. Next guy. Nicely done. Let's clap for Joe Pound. All right. So there should be 6 people in a group. Should be 3 groups. 1 person in the middle. Go. You guys can do this kick. All right. So we had some pretty fun drills. The 5 or 6 person drill was pretty neat. The thing that I noticed is that some of you guys stuck to one leg. So again, if I hit Joel here, and I got to hit him again, I got to be back to this position. Does that make sense? So when I put the foot down, it's important where I am. All right? So if Caleb is here, and Caleb's my next target, right? When I hit him, bop! I got to move to here, bop! Right? Bop! You see how I'm adjusted each time? All right, so you can do that. Likewise, if you want to do both feet, there's nothing wrong with hitting this guy, setting down, turning, and hitting this guy. You can totally do that. I think Taylor's doing that, okay? Get back to the group one more time. If you were doing right leg only, now you must do left leg only. And if you were switching, right, now you can switch to the other side, okay? If you're doing right side, left side, do that. Go!